Hello everyone, this is my short introduction on debugging your Joomla website. So I'm going to show you how to debug your site, how to check if there are any errors or how you can fix display problems. And I'll show you two cases. It's Firefox with firebug, and I also going to show you Chrome with its inspector. So let's start with firebug. This is the firebug. You can install it as a Firefox plugin. You can search in Google how to do that. I'm not gonna show you how to install this plugin, but when you install it and you click this small bug here, you get this special panel. So what's the special in this panel? The first is this HTML. HTML, it shows you the elements on the page, like you can see the source code of the page, and when you point mouse over, so it highlights the area. You can see quickly. You also can inspect like this. For example, you are wondering why this is green and why this is so big. So you click here with inspector. You have seen I've clicked the inspector and then I click this element. So now I highlighted this, number 4. And now here on the right in the style tab, I can see all the properties, and I can scroll down and see, okay, the color green is this one. So I disable this property. It's a font weight 20 and it's bold. So as you see, as I disable these properties, this formats accordingly. More than that, I can even add the, I can even change the property, like increase the size, decrease the size, or I can add another property to this if I know cascading style sheets. And if you don't know, it's good to learn it and to study it. Another things you can figure out right here is where these styles are located. And you can see this file name here. If you click it, you can see the file name is default as indexform.css, and here you can see also the path to the file. It means that you can open and fix all the stylings that are wrong or stylings that you don't like. You can change colors, you can change sizes, or apply any other additional styles. So this is regarding the styles. Another thing is just like, for example, you click the button and it just continues spinning and nothing happens, or you just click and nothing happens at all. This is the case to go to your console. So first you have to enable your console. After you enable your console, you can see all errors here. So it's not necessarily you understand all those errors, but at least you have an access to those errors. It means that if you click something and you have the error here, you can see it's not error, it's actually only shows us the params and the headers and the post and response. It was Ajax query, and you can see the errors here, and if you see the error, you can simply copy and paste on our forum, and we will be able to understand what's happening on your site. Or you yourself can be easily understand that it's a MooTools conflict or conflict with the other script or some previous error caused not current script running. There may be hundreds of errors. So another thing is also the net, but according to the net, it's just more like debugging your site, the speed, how it loads and everything. And the very useful thing is also this XHR, which provide you feedback on the Ajax queries. So it shows you what was sent there, like what was post, like record ID and the section ID, and what was the response. So, and you can see it in HTML format, and if there is an error returned by the Ajax response, you will immediately see it here. This is the firebug. The absolutely the same we can find in Firefox. It's all the same but little bit different style. The inspect button is here. You can go and inspect the element. Here on the right you can also see the styles. You can also change the styles and try to turn off some of the styles and to see what's actually influence of wrong display. And it also has a console, and console is more simple here, like you can see the errors here. If you have some, just copy them and paste them into our website, into our blog, and we will try to find out if this error is related to our extensions. And networking is also here. If you go to, like, say, like forum, and you go to category, and you click, by the way, you can see here the time which was used to load your index.php file. It's only 129k of data. It took 4 milliseconds to load, and all the files was taken from cache. It's very useful information, but that's not the case. So let's again use this XHR, and when we click this Ajax buttons, we can also see the same information, like what headers was sent, so what was returned, and the response, and all information. And if there was some error returned, you can immediately see it here also. The reason you have to know all the things is not because the Cobalt is too buggy or it's not good enough or not ready for production website. The reason is because Joomla is multi-module. You can install different extensions, different plugins, and it depends on also many things like mootools. Some people try to use jQuery in the extensions, and when they load jQuery and the mootools at the same time, if it's not done properly, it can produce some errors, and there are many unexpected cases that can produce error, and this knowledge is required for you to quickly solve all this problem, to be independent of these forums, of this asking question, of waiting all the day long while they answer you, or maybe even few days while you communicate to explain your problem more. You can quickly do it yourself. You can quickly discover what was the reason of your problem, and you can quickly eliminate this problem. So I highly recommend everyone to start using it, to start investigate, and with the time you can increase your proficiency in this inspection, in this debugging, and it will be a very handy tool for you, as it's already for every modern developer. So enjoy!